How to improve your communication skills and succeed faster. Because we live in an interactive and social world, it is literally impossible to have a day go by without communicating with one person for one thing or the other, via mail, text messages, phone calls, or whatever means. This means that since communication is an important part of our day-to-day activities, learning to communicate effectively can boost your productivity, which in turn helps you succeed faster in your career, thus making you a great leader. As we all know, the best leaders are excellent communicators because they are able to meaningfully communicate with others. Perhaps we should start by understanding what communication is. Wikipedia defines communication as the art of conveying meanings from one entity or group to another through the use of mutually understood signs, symbols, and semiotic rules. And the main steps inherent to all communication are the formation of communicative, motivation or reason, message composition, and more. In simpler terms, communication can be described as the imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. This means that improving your communication skills can help you deliver your message effectively, help you have more influence and network, build a successful career, and eventually help you form a better relationship with your friends and family. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 10 tips to increase your communication skills and succeed faster. If you are new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Be authentic. In the case of verbal communication, there is nothing that sounds better than sounding like yourself. It is never a good idea to pretend like someone that you are not. Be genuine, expressing your true values, thoughts, and opinions, and people will like you for being true and authentic. Number 2. Pay attention to conversations. Either as the giver or receiver of information, it is important to pay attention and get rid of distractions when conversing. Maintain eye contact. Put away your device or any other form of distraction. It's important to connect with the person you are speaking or listening to. Looking elsewhere shows that you are either bored or not interested in the conversation. Founder and CEO of Relation Up, Rhonda Milrad, says, "It may be obvious, but put down your devices and look at the person you are speaking to. Don't answer calls, check pings, or notice vibrations. Let it all pass. Stay focused on what the other person is telling you. As you resonate, your body language, words, and emotional tone will let them know that you are really taking in what they are sharing. Why? Well, because you do not want to come off as rude or disrespectful to the other party." Number 3. Keep an open mind to other points and suggestions. Listening carefully to others and keeping an open mind to their suggestions and opinion is part of effective communication we tend to ignore oftentimes. Simply, we feel the need to project our thoughts more than anyone else. Hazeltine said, "Speaking is one half of your communication skills. Listening is the other half. Be quiet sometimes and listen to others so your response can be most appropriate for the situation. Be curious about people, their thoughts, and their stories. When you do this, you learn and appreciate other people, their thought patterns, and their experiences, and automatically become kinder, less judgmental, and likable, which puts you in a good place to begin networking." Number 4. Be empathetic. People feel the way they do for a reason, and even if you can't feel or react in a similar manner, you should at least acknowledge their experiences and emotions. When you are empathetic with others, either at work or with friends, you become more genuine and people start trusting you. This is a great attribute of good leaders. Melody Lee, licensed couples therapist, said, "You don't have to agree with the other person to validate them. You are simply letting them know that you hear and accept their perspective because they are important to you." Number 5. Be positive to others. People tend to get really uncomfortable around people that come off as attackers. So, try not to create that negativity with people you communicate with. Analyze the other's feelings and their behaviors when speaking with them, and learn to speak with neutral tones and phrases to create nothing but positivity around them. Number 6. Ensure that your message is clear enough. Do you want people to listen to you? Better still, do you want people to be excited at the thought of listening to you? Then you've got to make that happen. How? First, try to express your thoughts as briefly and concise as you can, adding some details that are as clear as possible without beating around the bush. Also, focus on one idea at a time to get the attention and concentration of your listener. Avoid any attempt to manipulate or even control your listener. Number 7. Engage your listener. Although communication goals vary, feedbacks are one vital component that shouldn't be missing in your conversations. Ask questions to know if your listener understands clearly what you are saying. Perhaps they might discover areas of improvement which you might have overlooked. Besides, asking questions opens up conversations rather than shutting them down, says Kristen Tabena-Singins, co-author of The Power of Curiosity: How to Have Real Conversations that Create Collaboration, Innovation, and Understanding. Asking questions also messages respect. You want to see them, hear them, and understand them. Open questions are also a great way to test assumption. Number 8. Read extensively. Reading helps you understand how others communicate, write, speak, and even understand certain cultural differences that might stand as a barrier in your conversation. The more you read all kinds of materials such as newspapers, blogs, novels, and others, the more effective you become at communicating. Number 9. Pay attention to body language. A person's body language can reveal what exactly he or she is feeling, thereby help you communicate properly. For instance, you can look out for facial expressions such as a smile, frown, mirror eyes, body position, body movements like restlessness, fidgeting, all the likes. This will help channel your discussion in the right order. Number 10. Start and end with key points. Oftentimes than not, long discussions can get out of hand, or you can derail from the subject from time to time. Of course, it's fine too. As a matter of fact, some of the best suggestions and ideas have come out from drifting off the subject of discussion. It is therefore important, after every such conversation, you can either clarify the main points by asking questions or summarizing the entire conversation to be sure that all the points are notably clearly. P.S. You don't have to be the speaker to do this. Even if you were the listener during the entire conversation, you can still do this. It makes you an effective communicator. In addition to all the aforementioned skills, your communication can be enhanced and your message well passed to your audience if you understand the 7 C's of communication, which are clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and courteous. To be an effective communicator, your message must be clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and courteous. Thank you for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen.